And welcome back, folks. I'm OverTheGun.
Are you? Oh, well, I'm Necroscope then.
Just thought I'd try and catch
You
him
threw a
now.
curveball at me there.
See? You weren't expecting it, were you?
No, what?
Let me tickle this card. This must be where we can use our new magic.
Oh, that was mine, that.
Now, OverTheGun, what am I about? The Treasure Planet was like the first... Well, the first of the modern Disney films, if you ask me, because it was kind of animated, right? But it was using CGI elements, kind of dispersed within it. So that's when it started deviating, if you ask me. Not like the old days.
Nah, it's like there was this period of Disney films. We're talking like Lion King, Aladdin, that kind of era. I don't think Disney will ever get that kind of quality ever again.
I mean, the thing is, they've got like, they've obviously got a lot of people to compete against nowadays as well, because, there's other animation studios, Pixar does its own stuff as well.
Yeah, just generally, animation back then was pretty rare. Like, you only had, like, TV or, movie animation was Disney, and that was it.
It was. Now, let's take this bit slow.
Way more options.
Let's do this bit slow, and time our jumps here. Right, here we go. Whew. Do you ever see a film? Oh, you see, I knew you were going to...
jump and you didn't jump.
Oh, you silly boy.
No, we're good. That's going to put us back to the beginning of that stage, isn't it?
Yeah, so at least we only got a bit to do, I suppose. I got a kiss again. Look how mad Donald gets, man. She's Mickey's girlfriend, for God's sake.
I know Donald's got Daisy. I'm sure Daisy ain't happy about how jelly he gets.
I'm going to tell her. We don't actually believe Daisy is real, folks, just for the record. What I was going to say was, though, what you're talking about there, that period of Disney film, is actually called the Disney Renaissance. It's quite an interesting topic, that. If you look it up on YouTube and stuff, Wikipedia, sorry, it's interesting to read about it, because they basically couldn't be touched for about 6 years. Disney were just, rocking it with sales and,
indestructible.
Yeah, and it started with, if I'm right, I think it was with Aladdin, which was 93.
Yes.
I think that was the start of the Renaissance, and it kind of had... next one was Beauty and the Beast, which is one of my favourite Disney films. Well. The reason I like Beauty and the Beast is because it's just some of the music in that is fantastic. And I don't care, man. I listen to Disney songs. I don't give a crud. I'm still just as manly as the next one. That was
Aladdin's when... before that they had stuff like Pinocchio and...
yes, true. Those were kind of classic big ones, weren't they?
But then Aladdin came along in the... What were you saying? About 93 or
93, I'm pretty sure that... Dude.
The bells!
Are you honestly a gamer?
The bells, man.
The bells.
Look at
the bells.
The rocking and stuff like that, and it interrupted me jump, and Donald's fighting momentum and stuff.
Any excuse, man.
The bells.
Any excuse. But yeah, you're right, that they were the best animation years. I mean, Lion King, that had everything, man.
Yeah, I remember Lion King being bloody massive when it came out.
Oh, wasn't it? In fact, I've just... Oh, for the funk of monkeys.
I thought you were going to jump.
It wouldn't have helped. You would have still fallen off.
No, but you'd have died with me then. I wouldn't have... You got this. Dude, you got this. You got this.
I better have. Oh, I nearly didn't there.
See, look, there I am. It was all part of my plan.
I'm sure it was. You just keep telling yourself, dude. Look how stoned Donald looks.
He is fucking... He's fucked.
What you been smoking, man?
It's good. The good stuff, apparently.
The good stuff. totally warping Disney kids characters here. They don't really do drugs, folks. If you're watching,
there's a few dodgy stuff in Disney cartoons and films.
I'm glad you brought that up. That's one of my favourite. What are you doing?
I was gonna do the jump, and then you were going left, and the screen wasn't gonna scroll, so I tried to reel it back in the air control.
Oh, you silly Billy. Funny, but still.
Look, right.
Donald is... You gotta stop making Donald so stoned, honestly.
He likes it more than I do.
Just go and say what you're gonna say, though, about the hidden stuff in Disney movies, because that's one of my favourite topics.
Well, I don't know if I could quote you something exactly, but I remember watching a Disney film about a year or two ago, and I was just like, I don't remember this being as dodgy when I watched it as a kid.
Interesting, right? You brought that up. Do you remember a Disney film called The Rescuers?
Yes, I do. Yeah, like
two little mice,
mouse or something like that.
That were it, and they had to rescue. I can't think of the ins and outs of it. Obviously, I saw it when I was a kid, so I can't remember it that well. But The Rescuers, right? If you look, do you remember the thing called was it laser discs or something? Kind of in between VHS and DVDs.
Oh, the big massive things, like the biggest CD you've ever seen.
I know that Video Game Nerd talks about them quite a lot in some of his videos. I think it was kind of in between. Not quite a DVD, not quite a VHS, kind of a bit different, really. Like a record, basically, was the size of it. And on one of the original releases of that, one of the animators had put in a porn scene, hidden. There's a really fast-moving scene where they're flying on this plane. The Rescuers, these cartoons. If you freeze frame it at the right second, you can see a porn scene in one of the videos in the background, which is really quite weird. Honestly, if you look at it, there's like a website dedicated to these things. And what else is there? I can't think of all of them off the top of my head, but there's quite a few. I know there's one in Little Mermaid as well.
I mean, I was struggling to think of an example, but I do remember like watching. I can't remember what film I can't remember what it was, but it was just like I don't remember being able to poke as much fun at it as what I'm doing right now.
It's when you come back as like an adult, though. It's weird, isn't it? Anyway, this area, right? We've got to choose the right button to press. Otherwise, we'll go back a level. But once you clear that level, it'll bring you back here. What do you reckon? What's your number on?
4 of spades seems lucky to me. I like my spades.
Like your spades?
I like my spades.
Get on the thing then, and let's go down. You hug him. Did you see that? Mickey was like hugging into your crotch then. Oh, right, that was the wrong one.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all.
Well, you can run along these bits. Didn't know you could do that.
Oh no, it falls through.
So you got the health there, but then lost it as soon as you landed. So that was worth it.
It put me, you see, you think you better walk over the entire thing. Oh, you can't over that one. No. This is bullshit. No, that one over there, you could not walk. I'm not going to go back and test.
You see, I just love how you're blaming your game rather than the actual skill of the gamer. You've done that all the way through this.
You see, I'm expecting like precision control with Double D, and I'm just not getting it in the air. It's my fault for not expecting like I want to be the guy in Super Meat Boy precision control.
Oh, I've just purchased Meat Boy, right? That is difficult as the game goes on.
Yeah, man.
There is some precision jumping needed in that.
I mean, I'm playing absolutely foul game today, but it's the same with me all the time. Like when I'm.
Oh my god, that was funny to watch.
Fuck the jumping.
Oh, sorry.
As I was saying, when it's blind to me and shit like that, I play it so fucking horrendous. But give me about look, that won't happen.
That
for me.
was funking lucky. I'll give you that.
That won't happen for me. Give me an hour or two in there, or like if it's going to be the case like Super Meat Boy, it's going to take a while. Then yeah, I get it. I'm decent once I get into it, but for the first hour or two, man, I don't know what happens to me.
I think you've got to get used to some of the controls and all that, but I'm really struggling with Meat Boy. I'm only on second world, and I'm already really finding it hard.
It's just right. No, you see now in the game. Not going to happen again.
Well, you picked 4 of spades, didn't you? So we've tried that. I'm gonna go with. Let's try the 3 of diamonds.
3 of diamonds it is. Wait.
You've got to do a kind of tiny little jump just to get on top of it.
I need the contra jump.
There you go.
There we go.
Ah, right. That is the right one then, because
What?
We've got to get another one now though to open this.
No, you see, mine's going to be wrong if I no you got it right, so you got to pick again because if I pick one, it's going to be wrong. Right. It's going to be like fuck you, OTG.
Well, I'll tell you what. Diamond and diamond. Let's try diamonds.
It better not be.
Oh, that was wrong. Damn it.
Kind of.
God damn you.
Wait,
oh, this is alright. This is a bonus level.
The bells are always ringing when I get to them. This is see.
Oh, okay, I failed there quite badly.
I'm getting no.
Actually, that could be the right one. Oh no, it's not.
Oh, that's not too bad. That's like a free run.
So we need this one then, the 3. That's the first right one. We've done those 2, so it could be the 6, the 2, or the club. What about the club? Because it's on its own.
Give it a try.
Aha!
Good guess, sir. Good guess.
Here
See,
we
I was
go.
going to say 6 of spades, whatever it was, and that was on the entirely wrong end, as it
The problem is, though, now we've still got to choose the right door here.
God.
You can pick this one. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Choose a number, dude.
I'm gonna go 3.
3. That's this one then.
Go for the Trizzle door. Is it right?
Oh, you! Oh.
Could it have been... Did something go right or wrong there? I'm not sure.
It went very, very wrong.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
This is wrong, my friend. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
See, I had a suspicion it was wrong because the bubble's back.
You and that bubble. You're not
Well,
really friendly, are you, with that bubble?
Was it posed back to the beginning of the stage?
I think it's a slightly edited stage, though. I don't think it's exactly the same.
I was gonna say that.
What the hell? Ah, yeah, it's not all a stage, at least.
Oh.
Alright, so I'll pick one. I'm gonna go for 5. Oh, this isn't bad. This is just the flying stage again.
Oh, not too bad.
No, it's... Oh, you're flying, I think.
Walk, 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 walk.
You need to press the button, I think, dude, to cast.
Oh, there we go. That's Donald Duck, is that? Donald Chicken.
Ah, we're very good.
That's what you sounded like. Sound like a chicken.
Right, hold on. Yeah, I'm controlling. Right.
What? Even though I summoned this cat up here.
Look, just accept that Mickey is superior in every way, shape, and form. Those bloody power-ups. You must have to go like proper low, then like get the wind to blow you up them. Potentially. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I mean, Donald's not got over Mickey being better than him. It's the same with like Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck, innit? They're still going at it.
A lot of jealousy there. A lot of bad blood.
I think the like Donald and Mickey's a cool synergy, but I like Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck because Daffy seems to get genuinely salty about Bugs being so popular.
Oh, definitely.
It's genuine salt with Daffy, whereas Donald is just frustration.
I mean, with Donald, like, I mean, the thing about Donald is that he's not as big as Mickey Mouse, obviously, but he's got, like, a lot of games and still stuff that's unique to him, like DuckTales, for example, that was based off him.
Yeah, it's his nephews, isn't it?
Nephews, yeah. Another good
it's,
game as well.
It's Scrooge is his brother, isn't it? Oddly.
Is it? Or in Scrooge's uncle?
I thought it was like Huey, Dewey and Louie, that Scrooge is their uncle. And then Uncle Donald as well. Oh fuck! I knew what I'm about.
If anybody knows it, folks, put the answer in the comments because we don't know the full family links. Now it's your pick, dude. We've done 3 and 5, so go for
Let us try 6.
Yeah, right. It seems like it... Oh no, that's the mine level, so we're getting there at least.
It's gonna be the last one. Oh, I like this bit though. We're good.
Yeah, when you were getting your edit by the rocks, that was quite fun.
Didn't like that bit.
Oh, we just dodged that one. I was rather lucky.
It's cool, this bit.
Quite clever, really, as well. The only way to dodge the rocks is to kind of, when you're going up, you need to hold down, so you just literally just dodge them like that.
I see.
I'm trying to work out what the music in the background is, whether it's like from a Disney film. Most obvious one would be it could be from like Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, maybe, for the mining bit.
But yeah, like saving all dwarfs and mining and that jazz.
I'm not a big fan of Snow White as a Disney film, you know.
Nah, me neither. It seems like a little bit before our generation to really enjoy it.
The problem is though, right, my daughter who's 5, she loves it, so I have to watch it a lot of the time. I don't like it. We've done 6...
Oh yeah, you're a dad, you are?
I am indeed, sir. I am indeed.
I would say congratulations, but I think I'm about 5 years late.
You are a bit late. Well, nearly 6, my friend, but yeah.
Nearly 6.
Close enough. Well. Thanks you anyway, I appreciate it.
Well, today's been first time spoken to, so it counts in my opinion.
It is. We've known of each other for quite a while though, haven't we, to be honest, and then...
Yeah. Oh, we spoke before and stuff like that, but not like on
not
comms
or anything, no. But we are now pushing on for the final bit of our first Let's Play OTG, so you know, we must have done something right today.
It's gone alright, I think.
Now I think we've done 3, 5 and 6. My pick... Let's go for 2.
Oh, sorry, I need to be there.
I was going to say, do you want to actually stand on the door? Oh no, it's back to the this level again.
Oh, as if it was the last one.
It's going to be one at last 2, innit? It's got to be. Blooming lame. I'm very glad though that it actually didn't make us play through the whole water level again, because that would have been rather annoying, to put it bluntly.
I would say that's where I lost all my lives, but I don't think it was actually. I think the
dude,
the
you've just been losing lives like all through the Let's Play, so I wouldn't try and put it down to a particular level. You know, just embrace it. I can't really argue though, because I've done quite rubbish as well. It's a tricky game to a degree, but especially on 2-player, because on 1-player, all these areas are a lot easier because there's not as many like little like actions to do. Because we're doing it 2-player.
Well, I'm trying to be careful. Like when, say you're at the edge of a platform, I don't want to jump onto you and then like block your jump or something like that.
Oh, thanks, OTG. I never knew you cared.
I'm a fucking team player, mate.
You are. I can tell.
When I get hit, I want you to get hit.
when you die, you want me to die as well. You know.
Yep. Team player.
You heard it here first, folks.
No. Good.
Oh. See, that went right through me. Them things even hurt.
I told you, like, play 2 takes all the stuff, and play 1's just like, well, nah.
It's the curse of being Donald, man. Donald just gets... Oh, you...
It's just jump momentum and stuff like that. I think I'm going to get a rocking jump, and I don't get the rocking jump at all. Mickey's got a bigger jump, and Donald's shorter.
Excuses. We're nearly through anyway now. So basically, we've only got number 1, and... I forget what number we've got still to do.
I was going to say 4, but didn't...
Yes, that's right. 1 and 4. Keep that in your head, because I'll forget. 1 and 4.
14, it's easy to remember. All the classic multiplayer games I played when I was 14. Quake 2, StarCraft, you name it.
Quake 2, man. Classic. I mean, my big multi... God, there's a lot of enemies following us here. My big multiplayer... My first kind of proper experience of multiplaying... Quake 3 Arena.
Yeah, oh, good man.
Amazing game.
Good man.
I still play that online sometimes.
Yeah, well, it's all converted over to Quake Live now, isn't it?
It has, yeah.
And I love Quake Live. It's really like revamped Quake 3 a bit.
Yeah, I mean
the pricing structure's a bit weird though.
I know. I mean, what is still fun to play is Jedi Knight Academy online. That's quite fun as well.
I never played Jedi Academy multiplayer. I did play Jedi Knight 2 on Microsoft Gaming Zone.
Oh yeah, I used to do that. Funny word, small world. I used to do that. Yeah. Many moons ago, number, dude.
What numbers have we got left now? 1 and 4.
1 and 4. So it's the one it's the one on the far side, or this one that I'm standing at, basically.
Well, you know what? You were hanging around there, so at least I can blame you if it's wrong.
Oh, that could be it, actually, dude.
It would be.
Have we done it? Yes. Now be careful, because these witches are really annoying. You can see they blooming drop annoying holes like that, and they're instant deaths, so don't fall in them.
Dude, wait! Oh, should have said that.
Oh, that was too close. Right, let's do running jump together, alright?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go. Oh, wait, whoa. How are you feeling it? Right, 1, 2... You can't get it, dude.
Oh, okay, right.
1, 2, 3, go.
No, you see, whoa, oh.
I couldn't do anything. The bloody enemy placement here is really bad. What the hell are them things, anyway?
It's like, I don't know, is it like a Mad Hatter with boxes?
A metal Mad Hatter with boxes.
It's got like is that one of those magician boxes sort of thing?
Oh yeah, that's what it is. I've never worked out what that is before. I'm with it now. Can we kill that witch? Oh, she's invincible. It's a bit of
she's like player 1.
Player 1 is not invincible.
I swear to God. Jumps further, indestructible. How do you?
You want to come down and rescue me?
I was trying to bring down that candy cane, but I didn't want to do it.
Tell you what, give me a leg up and I'll get that one because I need it. Oh.
That's not me.
I admit, alright, that's the first time my control of the game has been anything.
Oh, that might have been me.
Hold on. Can I get you from here? Hold on.
Yeah, I was trying to do that candy cane thing, but it's
yeah, I was trying to do it. It doesn't work that way, does it? Come on, dude.
There we go.
I didn't realise you can actually fall off these from the other side.
Yeah, you just walk through them, don't you?
Yeah, you got to be careful with them.
Slinky bastard behind his curtain.
I know. That's kind of a cool effect. I'd forgotten it did that. I like that.
They put a lot of effort into it. I mean, for most folk nowadays going, oh, it don't look that special, but you know, for the era, I mean, I think it's scaled pretty nice to know. Even
it
now.
has. I mean, the thing is, like, with gaming at the moment, it's going backwards in a lot of ways, because people are wanting to play the kind of retro-designed games, aren't they? Which,
yep,
I'm
the
one
8
of them.
and the 16-bit style.
I'm one of them, man, because, you know, graphics aren't everything. I've always been I'm sure you're the same, I've been a big advocate of that, always.
Exactly the same.
Graphics are cool, of course they are, but it don't make the game. For example, one of the best strategy games ever, I'm only mentioning this because the new one comes out soon, XCOM Enemy Unknown.
Yes.
Or UFO Defense, as I think it was known in America, and I think I can get you up from here, hold on. Oh, that sounded so wrong.
Yeah.
What the hell got me then? That was lame.
Just interpreted what you said.
But yeah, the new XCOM is coming out soon. Now, from all it looks like, they've finally nailed that, because I'm sure you're aware as well, OTG, that they've tried to reboot that franchise with so many other games, and it's just always failed. Like UFO, they released. Oh fuck, she's gonna hurt. Oh! Oh, that witch is gonna. Oh, don't hurt us, please. They've tried like UFO Afterlight, UFO. I can't think what the other games are called, but they've tried it so many times to revamp it, and you're dead.
I'll jump in at the same time as you, but I'm. Oh, fuck!
Oh, for the love of funk! It's a good job. I'm such a nice. Did you see that?
That's not right, that.
He was just standing on spikes. Well, if we're gonna get through this game, you're gonna need me, mate. So you might... I can hear that signature OTG frustration coming out there. Oh, now you gotta jump off this. Get ready. So as soon as it gets to the bottom, it just falls. Not yet. You.
It's a jump.
That was too close.
It's a jump. I jumped.
Hey, is it the boss?
But yeah, they tried to reboot XCOM so many times.
They did.
Like, there's some absolutely abysmal games.
Oh, I
such
agree.
a loved license. You've never seen such terrible games.
Which one was that, sorry?
I think, like, one that springs to mind, like, Enforcer was pretty bad.
Oh, Enforcer, my god. I mean, the last good XCOM game. Now, people might slag me off for this. I enjoyed XCOM Interceptor. I don't know if you ever played.
I briefly played it in Interceptor, yeah.
Now, Interceptor, I enjoyed. I thought it wasn't as good as the old strategy ones, but it was alright as a game goes, you know. It kind of continued things, and it was, you know, fairly fun. But I'm quite excited, because in literally 2 days' time, folks, the new XCOM comes out. I cannot wait.
It's looking pretty solid as well. A lot of folk I've spoken to that. I mean, because it came out on Tuesday, as it always does in America.
I know, pisses me off that.
I think. Oh, I couldn't see that. Shadowheart.
Shadowheart, it's a game.
But the oh god, people are generally getting more. It's frustrated people for like decades now. But with, you know, with the net being more vocal than it's ever been, I think people are really starting to begrudge this Friday release date crap.
I know. I don't get it, me, to be honest. If you release a game, just release it, you know, same date wherever, if you ask me.
I read one article saying, oh, it's because Americans tend to buy games at the beginning of the week and Europeans tend to buy games at the end of the week. I thought, what kind of horse shit is that?
That's stupid.
Like, have you ever gone and bought a game and thought, actually, it's Monday or Tuesday, I better wait until Friday?
I can honestly say, no, I've never done that.
Me neither.
I mean, I'll tell you what has revolutionised my life, and I do mean it. Steam. Wow.
Yep.
What the hell?
Double Death?
Oh, oh god, that wasn't very good. Yeah, I mean, I've never thought that like that, I never will. But what gets me mainly is, like, Steam. God, I love Steam. Steam sales. It's just, I bought so many... It must have had, like, hundreds out of me, honestly.
Oh, man. The amount of cash on my Steam account is ridiculous.
Last boss. You have done well so far, but your adventure ends here. You'll never defeat me. And funnily enough, the last boss is played by Pete.
Oh, it's Pete, yeah? Oh, wait, I got ready for that.
It is Ed, basically. Hey, we're doing alright here. Whoa, oh, Funk! It's up to you, dude. Oh, it's not. I'm still alive.
Little Pete ghosts. They're intangible as well, aren't they?
cat hurts him now.
Oh, the floor hurts. That's not intangible.
Oh, come on, he's got to be nearly... Oh, yes! Boom!
Good job, sir.
Headshot, Mother Hubbard.
I don't know about you, but I was just flailing around pressing buttons and it worked.
I was. Exactly the same. I'll take it in turns doing some voices here. I think you get a little bit of a closing story. Amazing, amazing. No one has ever defeated me. You are great magicians, as I promised. I press the button and it's not doing it. Oh, damn it, I skipped through that. Sorry, dude, I cut off your lines there.
Sorry, it's alright.
You can do this bit. God, you're stoned again! What are you smoking?
Mick's enjoying the second-hand smoke, it seems.
Oh, honestly, like, just... You, as an adult, you just, like, twist all your childhood things into... Oh, just weird.
I don't think it was weird, though, because they got up and started walking off, so...
Ah, yes, it wouldn't be that reason,
That's
no.
way too much energy, is that?
Now, what can I see in there? I can see Horace, Huey, Dewey and Louie.
Horace was an obscure reference there, dude. Gee, I'm surprised you got that one.
Well, I didn't get it at first, but he actually appeared in my Let's Play Mickey Mouse Land of Illusion on the Master System. I had no clue who he was until the people who were watching, because I'm doing it live, told me who he was. I didn't know. I thought it was really, like, screwed up goofy. Oh, look at that, man. I'm even kicking Donald's ass now.
Even like a magic handicap on player 2.
I like it when games thank you for playing. I don't know why. It's a nice little
Respect,
touch.
innit?
Are you kidding me? That was the only magic app these two idiots knew.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna get my own back with some decent magic. It's not. It's got a fucking Acme on it, hasn't it? I told you I played 2 handicap. Look.
Poor old Donald.
I feel that took a life off me. Did that as well.
Well, folks, that was basically. I'll just see anything else comes on. Oh, look. What a name, Emerin.
Emerin. I don't think that's. These are Christian names.
Are they not? Vajgami. What?
Vajgami. I would say Vagami, but I like yours. I like the way you pronounced it better.
Whoa. 7LY, Big King. These are some fantastic names.
Manaboo.
Manaboo, I love it.
The thing is, back in these days, you know, people didn't really have online handles, so this is kind of a strange ending credits, really.
Someone told me once that the reason why they do it this way, like a lot of the old games, is that, whether this is true or not, I don't know. But they say it's because other game developers would read credits and look for the name if they're not really. They'd try and steal the good developers, really.
Ah.
So they gave them like, funny names, like so they wouldn't know who did it. If you get me. Ken, what a name!
Fuck you.
Programmer F you. That's brilliant.
You see Mickey and Donald, the bros now.
I know.
They've gone on an epic quest and time for walks in woods now.
Special thanks to Bert. Thank you, Bert. And Ray, or Ree, depending on your pronunciation. That's a bit of a boring name, Patrick Gilmore.
Sandman.
See, the bros now, like you say, they've saved the world of illusion and...
Yeah, they've gone through magical trials and tribulations with each other. What
And
more of a bonding experience can you ask?
I know. I mean, that is all you can ask for in a game. The end.
So you know they meant it when they handwrit it.
They did.
In pixels.
They did. They did it, and it's. I mean, first full play through the game, MoTG. What do you feel? Good, bad, rubbish?
What of the actual game?
Of the game, yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. Like, I mean, I know I'll whinge on about that's just excuses and shit though, and about the jumping mechanics stuff like that. No, really solid.
It is, and I would advise anyone to do it. And if you can, play it 2-player because you can see that the kind of you get a funny kind of... You try and screw each other over, basically, when you're playing it. It is worth it, so...
It's a very unique game for the era, isn't it? Like
it
a
is.
two-player kind of like co-op, you know, like rope me up, bro, and
I mean, there's
grab me through.
co-ops, but this is kind of a bit different, innit? Because you can screw each other over, as I say, which is quite a funny thing.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, there's a lot of co-op games nowadays that kind of are more like that, but back when this came out, there wasn't. I can't think
no,
of
you're right there. You're right.
I mean, you had like Contra and stuff like that, but it's not quite the same as what
different.
that was.
Oh, I agree with you fully. Yeah, it's totally different Contra, innit? But that is it for now, folks. I have been the Necroscope.
And I'm OTG.
Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in another Let's Play together sometime soon.
See you, dudes.